Hold on. Gosh dang it. You guys can hear me, but you can't see me. 1 second. You guys should hear me. Ah. Thank you. Gosh dang it. Here we go. Can you see me? Can you hear me? I'm gone for... I missed one Friday, and this is what freaking happens? I don't know. So, I think the problem earlier was, OBS or something, and then once I come over here, my camera still hook up to my OBS. So, whatever. We're here. We're good. The only problem is that the video is going to start off crap and people aren't going to know why. Okay, what is up? Who made it over here? People are like, this guy. Everyone thought I was stuck at Cancun. The border got me. Hey, but I can do this over here, I guess. Whatever, man. I'm glad to be back. Should have known. Should have known. Missed one Friday, and it all just goes out the window. What the heck's up, everybody? Cameron Lochner, what is up? Freaking missed you. Steve A is multitasking like a madman. Johnny Utah, what's up? John, I'm only here so I don't get fined. Yeah, I'll fine you. Am I going blind? Yeah, all of you have gone blind. I was here the whole time. Oh, Richie, Mr. Whiskey Shits, what is up? Good to see ya. Freaking Jerry, Airborne, Aiden, Matt, Junak. Freaking Matt, gotta shout him out here in a bit, because Matt is a freaking crafter. He crafted some of the coolest things, which will end up being giveaways at some point in time. It's so freaking cool. The Claw! Steven friggin' Holtzclaw. Good to see you, Steven. Friggin' Donnie again. DC! Gary! Good to see you. What's up, Noah? Friggin' the legend Mike Franklin. And I got the future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. Ha! I'm surprised I don't have, do I got a tan line? I actually wore contacts the entire trip, so I was wearing sunglasses, which I never do. So I had definitely day 2, my eyeballs. The skin around my eyes were white. Not good. What's up, Kevin? Chris Buzalencia. Chris said earlier that he missed his Friday night fix, and I'm sorry. What's up, Lord Schlong? So much Mexican sexy. That was my nickname in high school. Let me scroll down. Trevor Kunkel. Gotta give a huge shout out to Trevor. 1, best name ever. 2, one of my newest Patreons. Let's freaking go. What's up, Nick the Greek? Good to see you, Nick. Josh Pence. The legend is back. No, Josh, you've always been here. And I'm just a dude. It's me, the dude, and you, the legend. I'm pre-gaming HBR. I predict schlammering. If you guys don't show up, I mean, it's how Birdie rolls. You're going to get schlammered. This is what happens. What's up, Mark Bond? What else we got? Phone Doctor Lurker. Freaking Ron. Get in here. Look what you did, Trev. Kilko, I did nothing. Freaking. You know who it was? It was Barn Door. It's always Barn Door. Best drink in Cancun. DC already starting the night off. Best drink in Cancun. So, the bar. The bourbon. We were limited to Jack Daniels, Maker's Mark. That's it. The best drink. One of my favorite drinks. So, we became best friends with, our resort had several tiki bars. Several of them. But the one that we went to, we made best friends with one of the bartenders. His name was Carlos. And Carlos, you know, he became good friends of ours. So he would just see me and he would bring me something. And then I would have to be like, Carlos, what is this? And what was that called? It was called yellow beer or something like that. I don't know. For one, it tasted like orange. So that's why I was confused that it was called yellow. And then two, I don't think there was beer in it. So I don't know what it exactly was. Time for some belated drinking. Let's go, Dustin. JG can sug it. So I'm going to be drinking some bourbon tonight. I just had this beer waiting around, but I got a box. So I haven't seen him in here yet. I was going to wait and see if he showed up. What's up, Eric Larson? Glad to be a part of the Patreon. I had to when you share the best name. That's the only reason that he did it, but that's okay, because I freaking love you. I'm just kidding. We have fun over there. What's up, Big Vic? Good to friggin' see you. Good to see everybody again, seriously, though, on a Saturday. We changed our flight, or we changed our trip to where we got back way later last night. So I got in, and then it was just too late. Yellow Bird? Is that what he called it? Maybe I just thought he said beer. It might be a yellow bird. Is that a drink? I don't know. But I'm just going to be drinking. So Josh Randall sent me this very large box of samples. And I figured instead of just looking through them, I'm just going to grab one. And that's what we're going to start with. Because there's a lot of them. So I'm going to reach in there and we're going to do it. What is that? All right. I grabbed one I've never heard of. So you guys are going to have to help me out. Let's do it. Legends Weeded Barrel Proof. Legends? What is Legends? It's 115 proof. So we're going to start off a little high. Let's go. He sent me several of those. He kind of wrote a whole list, but I don't want to seek them out. I just want to grab and go. He sent me tons of Obtainiums. Trying to kill me. 4 of them. 4 different ones. Whatever. Wait, what if he said it? Legends Weeded. Legends. So he sent me 2 Legends. I don't know where they're out of. But Legends. Let fate decide, and that's what we did, and they chose Legends. Because you know what? All of you in here are friggin' legends. Man, my skin's peeling. We're not off to a good start, guys. I'm falling apart. Every army vet knows it never ends well for the yellow bird. What's up, folks? Is that the that little song, huh? Holy freaking crap! Everyone roll out the red carpet. Look who showed up. Scary freaking peeper. He lives. He's alive. And he's in here tonight on a Saturday. Did I say JG? I was going to tell you to sug it. By the way. Love you, JG. And who else? Bourbon Baller's in here. What's up, Bourbon Baller? Well, it smells pretty good. It smells kind of like Old Forester-y. Old Forester-y. Yeah, everyone, let's free. It's Scary Peeper. He's in here. It was the yellow bird. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking of the bluebird, but bluebird. I got Blue Falcon mixed up with yellow bird. The cadence. Legends is out of Georgia, huh? Little chocolatey. Little banana nutty. Smells pretty good. I know Legends like a... I'm guessing that's... Are they smaller? Are they a smaller place? TGIS. Yes. Look, we had to push it back a day, whatever. We figured it out. Hopefully people aren't still sitting around in the friggin' other chat. Which I think that one, I'm just going to delete that one so no one even tries to go into that crap. All right, let's get into this. What's everyone drinking? Let's get into it. Let's just start drinking together. It's Saturday, hanging out. I'm back. I have been friggin' dragging. Like, vacation's supposed to be relaxing. Nope. So tired. I mean, the sun, you're just in the sun, it just drains you. So on the palate, it is a little younger. I like it though. And again, I was gonna say that seems a bit spicy, but again, this is the highest proof thing I've probably had all week, so that's coming across pretty hot and heavy. So it's whatever. There's Bourbon Bites, who was also in Cancun the same time as I was. He was like, he was pretty far away. He was like an hour down the road from me. Oh, we had a great old time, man. A lot of relaxing, endless trips to the bar. We did an excursion, which was a freaking blast. Which I've tried. I posted some of the pictures over on the Patreon, but I'm gonna edit some of them and post them over on the socials. Moved on to an SAOS. I don't know why, but that's the one abbreviation that I forget. As soon as you tell me, ask me in 10 minutes. I don't know why I don't know what that is. Ezra Brooks 99? What do you think of that? What do you guys think of the Ezra Brooks 99? I haven't tried that yet. I think I saw someone say they didn't really like it, and I just haven't tried it. Russell's 13. God, I want some of that. I want that bottle too. I want it, because if you get that one and you have the other Russells, you get you get the flag. You know what I'm saying? That should have been a perfect 4th of July pour. What's up, gang? Welcome back. I'm back. What's up, David? What are you drinking? Get something in there. 1792 foolproof. Planning on polish off my Wathen store pick during the stream. Dustin, freaking do it. Kill it. What's up, Malcolm? Good to see you. Ooh, the Woodinville Mash and Journey bottle. Yeah, Legends weeded. A little bit grainier, younger, almost like that's corn. That's like corniness. It's still pretty good though. I don't know the age of it. I imagine they're a little bit younger. Let's reach back into the box. You missed everything. No, you haven't missed anything. We just drank some Legends. I drink you guys in the chat. But get a 10. Let's freaking go. All right, let's reach back in the box. Let's see what else we're going to drink. Okay. I was scared there for a second because I pulled out Obtainium. But this is one of their other products. Obtainium Polish Rye 8-year. I honestly didn't even freaking know they had all of that other stuff. And Polish Rye, what is that? My corniness. Nah. Well, for one, hello there, Miss Bond. Mr. Bond is a great guy. All right, Polish Rye. Cheers, Trev. On a vacation from booze, and it sucks balls. That is terrible. My vacation was nothing but booze. I had a bottle of Ezra 99, and all I can say is thank God it only cost me 11. Oh, no. Oh, God. That doesn't sound good. But that's the thing. I've seen some people really say they like Ezra 99, and other people are like, no, that's swill. Polish Rye is awesome. Comes from a distillery in Poland. What? Dude, what? Hold on, I'm going to switch a little something right here. Hold on. Wow, I really do smell the Polish. And that's stupid. I smell Poland in here. Yep. That's that's Poland, all right. Yeah. Okay, so the Mega Chat, it will be the Stream Labs. Stream Labs. When I'm over on Melon, Stream Labs. When I'm on OBS, Stream Elements. So freaking confused. I always have to be stupid like that. Just poured some rare breed rye. There you go. Stick it up. I'm drinking rye. You're drinking rye. Did you just go to my people's land? And I'm drinking it. Biggins over there making some weird old noise. He missed me, that's for sure. Hey, you have thoughts on Baker 7, so yeah? Let me get in that. Let me take a little sip. That's weird. I'll explain here in a second. Baker 7, I've had the old bottle. It was in the wine bottle. It reminded me more of, so you have like, when I think of things, you have stuff like, in the Jim Beam profile, you have stuff go up like Knob Creek, up that alley where it's like this nuttiness. And then things like Old Granddad, and it goes up to Baker's, which to me is more citrusy. The Baker 7 was like a orange zest or something. Lindern! Hello! I'm sorry, I missed you. But yeah, I like the Baker 7. The problem is, At my store, it's like $70, and I think I paid like $40 on the first one. So tonight would be the Stream Labs dot something something. It was over on my other freaking failed live stream, which I couldn't transfer it over to this. So this is weird. This Polish rye. And maybe I just am stuck on the word Poland. It's got this, I think it might be Polish, which is throwing me off. I'm used to stuff over there being, I don't know, sausage is just a little spicier, which is rye, but it has this peppery, really peppery funkiness to it. But it does have a good chocolatey thing going on. I like it. I like that aspect of it. $60 for Baker 7. Not worth $70. Nope. And that's the thing. I'm like, man, I love just regular friggin' regular Knob Creek for $25. So, what's up, Hendo? When'd you pop? Oh, there's. I was like, when'd you pop in here? The good thing about the Obtainium Polish rye is that it's not 1,000 proof. Okay, much more tolerable than like an Obtainium. Trev can't quit thinking about the Polish sausage. It's so good, so mouth filling. Baker's goes 90 in Northeast Ohio. What? That's just silly. I don't know. That's crazy to me. I like that, though. It does have a chocolatey thing going on. That sip, that pepper note kind of was hidden. The first couple sips it was pepper, pepper, pepper. Just blasted. Yeah, lurkers, hit that friggin' like button while we reach for the third sample out of this here box. I'll pull one from this aisle. There we go. This sounds like a banger. Knob Creek. Single barrel from Beverage Mart. Barreled 2005. Bottled almost 2020 at the end of December. So that's just under 15 years old. And I'll tell you right now, these older Knob Creek picks might be the best things on the friggin' planet. Pour a little more of that one. There we go! Donnie! For Kabasa Mega Chats, you could give them here. Let's friggin' go, Donnie. I even had a different, so I changed the fireworks even more for the OBS. Just a little bit. And then now I can't use them, because over here I have to use that. Yes, it's so good. So dark. Ooh. So nutty, but like the good nut. You know what I'm saying? These are just hard to beat. It was barreled when Trev was 10. He's not wrong. Absolutely not wrong about that one. I'm sorry. Ooh, that smells so good. Oh yeah, let me just do that. Can I? Well, no, I can't do that over here, dude. That's the problem with this thing over here, Donnie. Hold on. Yeah, I can. I just have to go to the video myself. So strange. There we go. Then I have to go back to this screen. I have like 15 screens up. You know how I do it. Concentrated Nutter Butter and Oak. Friggin' absolutely. This is exactly what it is. Here was my thing, and you know, for the longest time, I was just so anti-Bookers because I was like, why? Why does that even exist when this exists? When Knob Creek, these older picks exist? Shoot, even just regular, the picks now, like, come on. You can get even a 9-year-old pick that's older than Booker's. And it tastes freaking... They taste better. To me. Most of them, anyway. Some of them maybe not, but... What's up, Darrell? The legend. Good to see you, man. I love knobs. So do I. And Brian Nemiak. Trev said the good nut. Happy Saturday ever. He was just waiting. He was waiting for them good nuts. The 9-year picks aren't bad. Not 14, 15, but totally worth 50. Absolutely. They're not this good, but they are good. Uh-oh. Just spent an embarrassing amount for tag-along batch. How much did you pay? Let us all know. Go ahead and throw it all out there. I'm leaving for a base near Louisville tomorrow for 2 weeks. You better go do a little hunting. Friday at Fred's with Doug. What is up? Fred also. Shout out to Fred. Fred climbing the ranks over on the Patreon page. And it's not Friday, so I'm sorry. This is just Fred and Doug. He might not even be with Doug. It's just Fred tonight. Used to buy boogers when it was 68. Not anymore. My first bottle was $59.99. Thought you were in Mexico. Where's the tan? If you saw my butt and then saw this, I mean, you can see a little old tan line. I'm telling you, you'll go blind. You see my butt? Blind. It's just done for. Your eyeballs, done. No, I've only just started peeling just a little bit. My nose. It looks pretty good. Ugh. Oh. Oh, dude. So the Beverage Mart. Those guys can pick a good knob. They like the knob just as good as me. Booker's is a pass at 99 locally. I picked this one up a few weeks back just because it was like 70 something. And normally, for one, I never see it here. And two, when I do, it's like 100. Sarah got it, Dan. Patreon saw picks. Join here. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, they did. Of a big old tan butt. I take care of you guys over there. Where's Saturday at Steve's with Doug? Does he exist? Okay, I clicked this because it's funny you say that. So Sarah Miss Wrench fell asleep on the beach. And I moseyed on over to the bar And, you know, I kept peeking back at her. Well, she laid there a little bit too long, and her butt was the reddest thing on her. It was just seared. It was bad. It wasn't good. You got a tan butt now, though. Jake Miller says, you should open fund for an 18-year-old Dusty Wild Turkey birth year bourbon for Biggin. Ooh, patrons can go on. Wait, there's an 18-year-old? Like, you meant like one from 18 years ago? I'd do that. Everyone who goes in, we just split a whole bottle of that sucker on Biggin's birthday. The red butt? I don't know if I could show the red butt. I posted that tan butt. I don't know if I could post the red butt. That would be awesome though, huh? Trev Tequila, Nick DeFoles. What's up, Nick? Yeah, Jake Miller's on to something. It's gonna be the Patreon community something. I don't know. We'll figure it out over there. For one, we gotta find an 18-year-old bot. Because we gotta know how much money that's gonna cost. Two, then we'll divvy it up. Somehow. We gotta figure out how many samples you can get out of a bottle. And we're naming it Biggin's Batch. That's what it is. Friggin' genius. We'll have to create a sticker. Or what we could do, I'm cool with doing that. But you know what else we could do? We could do... I'll have to talk, we'll talk about it on Patreon more, but you know what would be cool? You take an empty Booker's bottle, we get a sticker on it, but we have everyone who wants in on it, which would have to be limited, because you can only pour so much into one bottle. But we take all of these random batches of whatever. But it would have to be the same thing, like it would have to be all turkey, or all beam, and you just make a Biggin's batch. That'd be cool. And then everyone who sent one in, you get one back. It's like a big community blend. Oh, we're on to something. Is that Austin Phelps? Sure as heck is. I was jealous of all those naps Sarah was taking. Those sun naps are great. Yeah, every day. Yeah, we'll make sure we'll make sure he gets in on the Biggin's batch. Freaking bugs. You know what was crazy? Didn't find one single bug in Cancun. Not one. Not a single one. Like it would be we could narrow it down. We'll discuss and see what you guys would prefer, but that'd be cool if it was like all Knob Creeks or something, or all like one single, all Bookers, and it's just friggin' every batch of Bookers, or I think the Knob Creek picks, or whatever, any Knob Creek would be the most variance. What's up, Tom W? You're friggin' late, but it's okay. I'm late. I'm a whole day late. Which tequila was your favorite out there? Whichever one that Carlos gave me. That was my favorite. That was my favorite one. But I got all my stuff. Let's friggin' go! John T. About to get fireworks. Says, cheers, Trev. No sunburn. Well, What day did we do the excursion? We went on an excursion. We got on a catamaran, and it took us snorkeling. Took us out in the middle of the ocean. Went freaking snorkeling. Totally the sketchiest thing ever. So awesome. But I did not realize that he'd drive you just out in the middle, and we're like, yep, jump out, and here we go. We're gonna swim like a mile that way to the other boat. Good luck. But the rest of the day, we're on the boat. They took us to the island. I got baked. Baked. But yeah, no bugs. Didn't see any freaking bugs. Ain't nothing. James Taylor doing well, enjoying Hawaiian whiskey and the E.H. Taylor. Let's go, James. Big Vic, he's in. Yeah. We're going to have to do something. We'll discuss. Top dog, I'm late. But here, top dog. Get in here. What's in your glass? What is your first pour? Let's go. Push-ups for you. Johnny says so, you do it. That's what happens. No bugs. So instantly, where'd that go? Instantly, there's bugs in my room right now. I get back instantly, bugs all over me. It's just bugs. No mosquitoes, no little gnats. There were ants in the sand, but they never caused me any problems. They were just hanging out, just chilling. 15 50-milliliter samples. We might have to do 2 bottles. We'll have to fill up the Big Eagle Rare. Jack Store pick. There we go. That's good. Yeah, Donnie's in. He is the curator. He is the namer. The mosquito is the Georgia State bird. They're bad here too, man. Got a pond out back, and there's some nights you'll go out there, they'll carry you away. They'll just like form an apparatus around you, and just, you're gone. You're dead. No one will ever see you again. No bones, nothing. Sherry G! What is up, Sherry? See, I don't know. Cancun's paradise. Myrtle Beach, hell. Georgia, hell. That whole area sucks. Bugs. All right, I think it's time for another sample. I'm just gonna keep pouring samples out. Here in a minute, I'm gonna show off some of these, because I have to give huge shout outs. I come home, and you fools, it looked like friggin' Christmas. Josh Randall sent me this box of endless samples. Matt Janock sent the coolest, and we're going to be doing giveaways. Do not get me wrong. They're going to be yours. Reagan, who else over there? Mike Stahl? What the heck? Been gone 3 days. I've slapped a mosquito before, and it slapped him back. Stole my wallet. And that was just the baby. All right. I'm reaching back in. Oh, so Doug is pretty much here. Says cheers. He's out with Paula. Well, I'll tell Doug later that we miss him. Here we go. Bardstown Fusion 5. Fusion. So there's the Fusion line and then the Discovery line. I don't think I've really had any of the Fusions. I've had several Discoveries. I think I've tried a Fusion. Definitely don't think that it was 5. So let's see what the heck this is all about. No idea. Nobody said there would be maths on stream tonight. Maths? We're not doing maths. Everyone else is doing maths. I'm not doing maths. Nope. I'm in Georgia. We have shelters where you can adopt your own mosquito. And it's very large, the size of a small child. That smells pretty good. Fusions are good. It's Bardstown owned product, not as age discovery as they are all sourced. So these are going to be younger, huh? This smells good though. Mosquitoes, that's why I stay in here and enjoy bourbon in the AC. Well, they'll infiltrate. They've got in. Here we go. F5, blend of an 11-year-old source Kentucky bourbon and 2 of Bardstown-owned custom mash bill whiskeys aged 3 and 4. I was going to say, like, I thought the Fusions were younger, but this one doesn't really put off the nose of something younger. I mean, they know what they're doing. I feel like they're going to use enough of that 11-year-old to really kind of hide some of those youthful notes. It smells really good. In fact, it does remind me of some of the other products, so. Like, it has that Bardstown DNA. Friday at Fred's coming in with some freaking fireworks. Cheers. Fred's! Fred, on Saturday, glad you're here. We also have a pond out back. Take some serious anti-mosquito measures to be out there after dusk. Yeah, it's really hit or miss. Some days it's different. Some days it's better. I have to have these freaking little tiki torches with the anti-mosquito stuff. Some days it's just bad. Justin Jonas. Cheers, Trev, you rule. Well, Justin, he's got the little Buffalo Trace tower, and so do I. If you guys ever wondered where that went, that's my shipping center. All you Patrons, all your stuff comes through the Buffalo Trace water tower. All of it. Waiting to start the fire pit. No mosquitoes here yet. Well, you better knock on some wood, Top Dog. See, there's some of the youthfulness. DC says this is 94.9 proof. That's actually exactly what I was going to say this was. I'll be honest, I like the nose of this a whole heck of a lot better than the palate. On the nose, it kind of, that 11-year, I mean, I don't know if I would have guessed it was 11, but I wouldn't have said it was 3. On the palate, some of those sharper, I don't know, ripe, just bright notes come through. A little corny. This actually kind of makes me mad. And here's why. As you go to smell it, oh yeah, that's really good. And you're tipping it back, right? You're tipping it back. As it's coming down, you're still smelling that older, delicious stuff. And then it hits you, and it's something different. So, like, what the heck? They should have used more 11-year. The nose is really, really good. I just want to smell that. That smells amazing. Disco 5, not so good either. Dickel. I think they used just enough 11-year in this to really kind of hide it and make the nose really good. But it wasn't enough on the palate. No better cure for mosquitoes than napalm. Yes, that is true. We've tested it. I got to the fire pit for a cigar and a dram, and you have to deed up or pay the price. Deed up or die. Put a bar of Irish Spring on your desk. Anti-skeeter stuff. What? And people bathe with that? Bourbon, this guy. What's up, Bourbon? Liberty not licensed here to join in on the pretending that there's any shenanigans left over from that vacay. I mean, we're trying to get there. It's kind of like a steady. We're on a roller coaster and we're just going up the chain hill right now. How many likes for a tequila shot? How many do we have right now? We have 40. I don't know. We're going to need more than that. That's for gosh dang sure. Okay, so did I miss what you got at tax and duty free? So, you know, I was telling you guys last week, I was like, I have no idea. I've never been to one. I went to every one of them. Every airport I went to, I found it. Honestly, the only thing there that I saw that I would even want to buy was they had like is Jack Daniels 100 proof? Is that duty free only, or do they sell that at other places? Because I saw that and I was like, I thought that was something. I was like, maybe you can't get that everywhere. And then they had the place in Atlanta had, I don't know, maybe 400 bottles of Blanton's. So it was $100. I was not doing that, but other than that, it was just typical crap. And it was honestly like they had Maker's Mark, and it was double the price of what I get it for here. So I didn't see it. At least in the store I was at, I didn't see it. It was just regular Jack. Unless it was just somewhere totally different. Yeah, I should have picked one up, but the problem is I only saw it when I was going to Cancun, and I was going to pick it up when I came back. And when I came back, I guess we were just in a different terminal or a different store. I don't know, but they didn't have any. What's up, Rye Guy? I mean, I looked. I did look. I looked at all of them. Now, the place in Cancun, they had a really good deal of buy two, get one free. But then again, they just had tons and tons and tons and tons of scotch. And you know what I'm saying? And then they had Maker's Mark and Jack Daniels. Nope, didn't see any. I didn't see any turkey. I was pretty bummed. I walked in there, I was like, here we go. Friggin' Blanton's and scotch. And then in Cancun, it was kind of flipped where it was tons of tequila, tons of rum, tons of it. And I'm like, I have no idea. And Johnny Walker. You didn't bring any of that Johnny Walker? Hey, okay, funny story. At the resort, they had Johnny Black, and I ordered several pours of it. I like that stuff. I don't know if it was curing my whiskey itch. I don't know. Maybe I had so many margaritas that just tasted good, or I just genuinely think it's decent. I was looking for the same. I already put it back there. Fusion 5. Bardstown Fusion 5. We're finishing that up. I think Final thoughts. The nose is much, much better. Prefer that a lot. Bourbon did they use for the house stuff? It was Jack Daniels, Maker's Mark, and Jim Beam White. And then they had, and we're not talking well, the premium shelf wasn't, they didn't have any bourbon up there, but also they had, so that for bourbon, and then they had Johnny Red, Johnny Black, and Chivas 12 or whatever for Scotch. And then tons of rum and tequila. And, you know, honestly, I didn't even ask. I just said, you know, what you did, it was all inclusive, so you know, you really didn't have to tip, but I tipped Carlos pretty good, and then every time I walked up to the bar, it didn't matter if someone else was sitting there for 10 minutes, he comes right up to you, and was like, you know, what can I get you? And sometimes I'd just be like, Carlos, you just bring me something, and he's like, oh, got you. So I had so much stuff that he made me, I have no idea what they're called. Good dude. Got a picture of him. I'll post a picture of us with Carlos over on the Patreon page. We actually didn't try any mezcal because we've tried it here, and I know before you say, well, it's not real stuff, we hated it. We absolutely hated it. So we're like, I'm not gonna try that. We did try several tequilas. We tried some stuff that didn't even taste like tequila. It literally tasted like a flavored vodka. Zero. If that was in a blind taste, I would fail 100%. All right. Come on, Biggin. The people want to see you. Come on. Come pick my sample. Because you know the top shelf in Mexico is authentic. It was like Johnny Blue and I don't know. I don't even know what the other stuff was up there. All right, here we go. We're reaching for another sample. Fermented and smoked cactus water. Sounds friggin' terrible. Is there a big announcement? Yeah, we got drunk a lot. Here we go. Which one is... No, I got 139. So this is Obtainium. I reached and got one of the Obtainiums. 14-year, 137 proof. Let's freaking go. Come here, Biggin. They want to see you. Come here. Come on. Come on. They want to see. Come up here. Oh, you'll have to wait for Biggin. Biggin's old and Biggin's deaf. So Biggin doesn't listen. He just does as he chooses. And when he comes around to where I can pick him up, you'll get to see him. Oh, Aiden's got the same one. So Josh sent me several of these. We're going to have to do a night where we compare them. Like the ones he sent me and the one I have. Because they're all different. Oh, yeah. Just burns the nostrils. Mike Stahl. Wow, what a tan. Mike, you should see my butt. You would go blind. Yeah, Mama Wrench loves the Obtainium. Like, what the heck? Biggin got too big for all that big. No. He's just hanging out by my feet. Definitely dangerous. Here we go. Let's get into it. It's part of it's kind of scary. Because you're like, is this really as high proof? I think this is like candy. I always call this butterscotch or something. Honestly. Went to a wedding and the wedding bar only had Dickel. What the heck? Did they? Who chose that? Like the wedding party? Ah, let's just get some bourbon. Get some of that. You know what's funny is way back when, like when I was getting into bourbon, um, I was at this party, like this house party or something, and there's this person there, and they're like asking what I like to drink, yada yada yada, and they're like, "Oh, I freaking love whiskey. I brought some Dickel," and they go and pour Dickel out of the freezer, and then they're like taking shots of Dickel. People do that. Shots of Dickel. I have a sample of Obtainium being hand delivered. Can't wait to try. It's going to be good stuff. Melted candies like the ones you could wear around your neck. Like those candies. Here we go. Why not Booble? I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah. This is the heaviest thing I've had in a week. Look, you know how those drinks at the resorts go. They might be a little watered down, but you drink 15 of them, it gets you to the same place. So my body kind of was like, I don't need to drink 137 proof. I just need 15 margaritas. I got a I got a Dickel heading down south. I do not know what that means. Did you catch any Shark Week before snorkeling? Absolutely not. Speaking of snorkeling, we saw some really cool stuff. We did, they put, the Mexican government put these, like, statues in the water on our path. They, like, dropped us off in a current and let the current just take you. And they put these statues, so you got to see the statues, but they were, like, sea creatures living on the statues. We saw, like, octopus and stuff. And then you could go snorkeling for free at a resort. And so I went and did that. You just give you a mask. They say go get in the water. And I'm swimming around on my hands looking, and I'm like, I dang near stick my hand on a stingray. And he had buried himself in the sand, and all you saw was like his little eyeballs and his freaking tail. That kind of scared me. It was a lot of fun, though. No sharks, though. Josh Randall, Josh! We've drank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the samples you've sent me. And we've just been pulling them out of the box blindly. Right now we have the Obtainium, 14-year, 137 proof. Isn't that how the crocodile hunter died? Yeah, I mean, I was that close to death. But here's the thing, Donnie. I'm better. I'm this generation's crocodile hunter. It's what they called me in high school. I don't make this stuff up. Libation, exploration. We had a great freaking trip. Good to see you. But we had a great old trip. We extended a day. We're supposed to be back Thursday, and we were back Friday. Okay. You've come to the right place. Because this should be the Maker's Mark wrench. Is Maker's Barrel Proof worth over twice regular Maker's? Only 48, but I prefer Maker's 46, and they didn't have 46 Barrel Proof. Here's the thing. I think it is better because for 2 reasons. 1, it's higher proof. 2, it's non-chill filtered. Regular Makers is non-chill filtered, but they do not chill filter their regular Makers, so it's creamy, it's viscous, it's those Makers flavors, but just turned up. I like it much better. So, I'm with you though. I do prefer the Makers 46 over the regular Makers for sure. But yes, higher proof Makers, it's good. Yeah, I think it's better. But even for 48 bucks, shoot, we get it. I think it's 55 here. I mean, that's only $7 more, but I'm cool with that. I'm cool for it. Till the Maker's Mark wrench scored Maker's Mark last in a flight of 4. Thought I was watching the wrong channel. Okay, so I mean, spoiler alert, if you guys watched that video, it came in last place. I'm just gotta be real with you guys. The other ones are just better. They are. Matt Jones, welcome back. Crocodile Trev, glad you two had a great time just lurking in over. Matt, glad you're here. Crocodile Trev. Yeah, I don't want to be Crocodile Trev. That stingray scared the piss out of me. Good evening, all you sexy beasts, says Tony Two Toes. Steve says regular Makers is the only one I don't particularly like other than as a mixer. See, I can drink regular Makers. I like it. But again, it's kind of one of those things of maybe it is more so as a mixer, but some people are going to like it, some people aren't. I mean, just like regular Jack. I'll be honest, I have the Jack Legacy. It's 86 proof instead of 80, but again, I think it's just a higher proof mixer, but I like it. And I will pour it neat, and I'm sure some people hate it, but I'm sure there's bottles out there that most people will view as a mixer and that you absolutely love it. So, but yes, it's different than the regular. What's up, John T? Did I see John T in here? Or did I just make that up? There he is. I saw John T. And then O-Riff Screw. I've read your comments. I haven't actually said hello to you yet, Screw, but I'm not a real Maker's Mark fan, but barrel proof is great. Especially those private selects and stuff. Yeah, they're really freaking good. Here's the thing. Liberty not licensed. Let's just face it. You're going to end up buying one. And this is what I always tell myself in the liquor store. If I'm in there and I'm like, do I want that or do I not? I mean, do I really want that? Here's the thing. If you're already on the fence, just do it. Just buy it. If you don't like it, don't ever buy it again. But you're on the fence, so you need to just go ahead and pull the trigger and do it because you're going to do it. You know you are. It might not be tomorrow, might not be in a month from now, but you're going to do it. You know it. You better just do it. Do you have a Jack Daniel's Special Release Barrel Proof Rye? I do. Over there. I forgot what color ink I have. I think I just have the black ink. I actually tried. Someone sent me a sample of one of those Tennessee Taster Ryes, and I did a comparison one time on a stream with. I pulled my bottle to the sample of that Tennessee Taster. I've lived my whole life like that, Trev. Sometimes you just got to do it. Just buy it. Just do it. What's up, Rick? Maker's Mark wood-fired special releases are really good. Abso-freaking-lutely. Josh, I only really like the 101. Still looking for a 46 cask strength. The 46 cask... Oh, Donnie was the one who sent the... Okay. Yeah, that was you, Donnie. The Maker's 46 cask strength, I think it is really good. I don't know if I like it better than a regular Maker's 46, though. And maybe I'm just so used to regular Maker's 46 that I just have a, that's just a special place in my heart or something. I don't know. I'm trying not to build up as many bourbon bottles as I have cologne bottles, only because I would to remain married. Hey, just drink them faster. You know, I used to say the same thing. I'm out of room. I'm out of room. $46 in a mini. Dustin had to step out for a bit, catching up with a Russo. What? Dustin, send me a picture. If you really poured that, you gotta send me a picture. Unless you drink a little bit. Hot take. I'm very anti-cologne perfume. Does anyone know what they put into that? I don't know. What's up, Bubble Bath? Lurking? There's plenty of floor space here. David, hey, it happens to the best of us, you know what I'm saying? It happens to the best of us. So, you know, just... You're like, man, do I really need that bottle? I already have so many bottles, and I don't really... I mean, look, I have nowhere to put it. This thing is not meant to store bottles, but I am. My counter back here. Now I got a Makers and a this and a friggin' Jack. What is going on? Bottles up here. Bottles, if they start coming over this way, something's got to change. What's up, Adam? Just remembered you were on. Enjoyed the vacation pictures. Looked like you had a blast. Abso-freaking-lutely. In ADHD whiskey. Let me try and read it just like him. Trev, you scuba diving son of a bitch. Love you, dude. That was me saying that to you. Friggin' Matt. Okay, so I'll be honest. That photo is pretty cool, and you know it. Really cool. I didn't post the photo of us in the statues, did I? It was just the regular one. I posted, yeah, the statue's not in that photo. I'll have to post that photo because it's awesome. Those little statues I was telling you about, the dude got me. It was an action shot. I'm like flying down over the statue. Friggin' nailed it. Love you. Yeah, it's weird seeing everybody on a Saturday. This is normally Miss Wrench and I's night. But she had me yesterday and all week. There's Rick. Welcome back. How about a shout out to my son-in-law returning from a 9-month deployment to Lithuania, Hercules, FSC 28 Cav, Fort Hood, Texas, 4 days away from homecoming. So Rick Rose sounds like he was doing, what was it in Lithuania? Is that Atlantic Resolve? Do you know? Ask him if he was on Operation Atlantic Resolve, because that's where I was. Good time there. And Cav, first Cav was there. It's got to be. But yes, everyone, let's raise a glass. Rick Rose, son-in-law. 9 months of pure freaking European hell is what I call that. Cheers to him. Killing this Obtainium. Dustin Hendricks, everybody. Here's video proof. That's what he's drinking. All right, see you, Donnie. Donnie's out of here. Says you need more likes before he leaves, so everyone hit the like button or Donnie will hit you. He's scary. Russian speed bump duty. Been there, done that. Yep. Operation Atlantic Resolve. Fun fact. Fun fact. You know, a little bragging on myself. You know what I'm saying? I was the first dude in on that Operation Atlantic Resolve. We were the first ones. So it sucked. I'm sure it's great now. I don't know what they have set up there. I'm sure they have freaking bourbon. And they got TV. And then what is this? Eric, are you scheduled to do a Driftless Glen barrel pick Eric Larson next Friday? So maybe this is a good time to tell you guys, there probably won't be a live stream next Friday. We've discussed doing a live. I don't know whose channel, but there's going to be several of us there. So maybe I don't know. We've discussed it. We'll see. But next Friday, I fly out to go to Driftless Glen. So come off vacation. I'm flying right back to another part of the world. So didn't realize Glens could hold that much. And that was a Kinsey. I don't know how much more these things hold, but I will tell you, it seems like a lot more because this area right here is very deceiving. It will jack you up. You pour enough, you pour the same amount like you're used to in a Glen. You pour it up to like the bulb. You do, it's more. It'll get you. You don't have to go 4 hours. That's you. I'm not doing anything. Honestly, Carlo, I'm ready just to be back and just to... No, I'm ready for this pick. It's going to be freaking awesome. Check this link. This is who we're doing it with. The new Storytime Distillery. Shane Long has set this all up. Him and friggin' Chris. Really just killing it, man. And they bringing me along. Let's get another sample. Keep the night going. Okay. I haven't had any samples from the back row, so that's where we're going. I think it's time to mature and move on from Maker's Mark and on to cheap fortified wine. Oh no! Screw! All right, we picked a... Wait a minute. Rebel Distillers Collection, weeded. Rebel. This is like Rebel Yell, but the new stuff, so they're just called Rebel? Yes, and check out Mega Shane Long. Lord Schlong. Is that what this is? No, they are not. Storytime is just something Shane created. And we're going. What's up? Friggin' Marty? What is going on here? We're drinking some Rebel Distillers Collection weeded. So is this the Lux Row crap? I've never had this. I've never even heard of this. Kinsey's hold 5.5 ounces of liquid gold. So that's less. Aren't Glens like 6 ounces? I don't know. I never measure. Yes, yell is somehow a trigger now. Okay, that's what I thought. Biggin, come here. The people want to see you. 108 proof isn't exactly extreme, but I'm starting to get the feeling it is cumulative. Carlo, no, it's absolutely not. It's all in your head. And in fact, they call that something. I forgot what it is, but it's basically, you start going crazy. You start making crap up. You start believing things that aren't true. Okay? It's not. You're fine. Drink another one. I mean, I'm right. I believe it. Hey, this smells pretty good. So has anyone confirmed, I'm looking, So this is Rebel Distillers Collection. What is the Distillers Collection? Is that something you can only get there, or I don't know what that is. I don't know. I'm looking, seeing if I missed it. Yeah, the store picks, that one is 113. So this is weeded store pick. 113 proof. Those are store picks. Okay. Okay. It's their single barrel program. Okay. That makes a little more sense. I've never had one of these. Never had one. So we're going to find out. Oh, yeah. I'll be honest, like some of the other Rebel products I've had, not the greatest, but this is really good. On the nose. We've already had one. The nose outshined the palate. We'll see. Wait, what? I lost 2 friends last Saturday to eternal promotion. Both lived long, full lives and were great human beings. One was at D-Day on a boat, and then in Japan, occupation force. Leo, a great man, 104. Holy moly. I like that. Eternal promotion. Leo has been promoted. The final promotion. And I think one of the greatest promotions. Let's toast to Leo. Picked a good bottle to toast to him too. Oh yeah, so here's a fun thing. Kilko actually, I'm glad you brought this up. He says, I expect an epic story on the It's Bourbon Night stream from you tomorrow, Trev, the beginnings of the Bourbon Ranch. So maybe it's a spoiler, I don't know, but if you're here, then I don't care. Tomorrow, It's Bourbon Night's doing a stream, and every 15, I feel like this is spoiler, but you're here. So you don't say anything until you're there. But it's Bourbon Night. Every 15 minutes, there's going to be a different guest. I won't tell you all who's going to be there, but I am one of them. So at, I think it's 8:20? 8:20 p.m., so 7:20 Central, 20 minutes into their stream. Okay? Whatever time that is for you. Oh, it's, okay, I haven't seen their thumbnail yet. 20 minutes in, I'll be there. And I can already tell you, I have some stuff. I got some stuff. My stories, we'll tell some stories because for one, I think they're the sole reason that got me into this. I have memorabilia that no one else on this planet has. It's going to be fun. What's up, Rain? And gosh dang it, this is why I love you. We can keep secrets. Absolutely. Beth Higgins, what a bummer to go from Europe to the Pacific instead of home. Some of those guys did it, and you know, the war ended over there, and they were kind of like, man, that's it, we're done. And they're like, yeah, you got to go about, you know, a couple thousand miles that way now, because they're still fighting. Of course. This is what we do. Liberty not licensed. We're family here. And I think everything that happens with you guys. In fact, if you guys ever have anything, if you have something happen in your life, either positive or negative, please leave a comment and we'll toast either of them. We're a big family here. But yeah, You guys can't see it. In fact, you guys can never see these photos. This photo right here, that's me and it's bourbon night, completely slammered, walking the streets of Lexington. Great night. It'll be good. My stories will be good. I think they'll probably be better than most. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna kill this. Who is doing this event tomorrow? I missed that. It's on It's Bourbon Nights channel, so they always go live 7 p.m. Central on Sundays, and I'm one of the guests, so I have to go on after. It doesn't matter who you go before or after or whatever. It's just, you show up, tell your stories, and you're out. Next up. It's not like you're following anyone. It's not like an act. Okay, I had pimento cheese for the first time yesterday. Everybody take a sip. Cheers. So this is better. This is much better than like a regular Rebel 100. There's just more to it, more character. The regular Rebel 100 to me is almost like it's too nutty. In fact, that's kind of all I get. I'm actually getting other notes with the nuttiness. The nuttiness is still on this one, but you're getting other stuff with it. David Goldman. Sorry came late. How's Mama Wrench feeling? Bet the Obtainium helped. She drove me to the destination, so helped enough. Cold is gone. Wiped clean. I like this, though. This is really good. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Celebrity guest. Yeah, right. I'll have to go look at the thumbnail. I don't know what they did. Oh, it's just a picture of my face. And that's it. Time for the box. 1, 2, 3, 4. First person to give me a number 1 through 4, go. Wait a minute, did I? So the first person I see is Mike Franklin. He says 3. All right, so everyone can stop the numbers. I'm going to have to ask you one more time. First, we had to do something. We did it. Everyone, Matt Janak, go ahead, leave a comment because I'm going to show off. I'm going to show something off for Matt. From Matt. Matt, go ahead, let us know who you are. Has Matt Janak commented yet? Because Matt Janak sent me some gifts that we're going to be giving away. And I think they're absolutely incredible. I think you'll love them. What's up, old man Joe? Good to see you. While working, that freaking sucks. So the first number is 3. There's Matt. Hi, I'm Matt. And I like whiskey. Matt has been promoted. Matt is always in here bright and early. He does a lot to help out behind the scenes, and I absolutely love it. He is the epitome of the wrench, so he gets one. Now, Matt Janock sent me several. So here we go. And I'm going to be giving these away. The first one I'm going to be giving away is going to be on Patreon. The next one, I'll do one on the stream. So for people who don't do Patreon, I still hook you up. But the first one is just going to be simply for being entered on Patreon. You're in. Every one of you, you're in. I'm going to randomize you and pick you. Because I do that. But the first thing he sent me was... I don't have a Glen, but he sent more of the Glen toppers. Let me go grab a Glen, and I'll show you these, because they're freaking awesome. So check this out. It's got a little thing, and it hooks on to the glass. Hooks onto the Glen. See that? You see the Bourbon Wrench Glen? So the giveaway that we're going to be doing several of these, as a matter of fact. And the first one, I'll post it on Patreon. He also sent, so the giveaway for those of you, love you. Hold on. We'll just show the second gift. Then I'll show you what's going to happen. Look at this. Look at that. It's a barrel. Look at that. What is that? Bourbon Wrench Glencairn. Look at that. Doesn't move. Doesn't move. That enters your Glen. Look at this. Look at that. It's a little transporter. Look at that. Doesn't freaking move. It's just in there. And then you're like, man, I'm really thirsty. Hold on. It's a little airtight. Bam. Freaking glass. So, yeah, coolest thing ever. So, the giveaway, so the first one, well, we're going to do this again. That's going to be just live stream. But the first one is going to be simply because you are a Patreon of mine. I'm just announcing it here because I had to shout Matt out while he was still here. But the giveaway is going to be the barrel, the limited Bourbon Wrench Glen, and the topper. You get all three of them some guns in one go. There you go. Check that out. Full package. Let's freaking go. So, Matt Janock is a legend. I just had to show those off. I've been sitting here playing with this thing. This thing is so cool. Look at this. How... Are you kidding me? You just made this? And it's a barrel. It's got the little bung. Little bung. So cool. It's a little shipper. You do whatever you want with this. It's so good. Fits Glens. These fit Glens. Okay, these do not fit Kinseys. They fit Glens. But it fits it perfect. It's awesome. So, Matt says he loves making bungholes. It's okay. Yeah, it's awesome. Again, I mean, seriously, that's absolutely amazing. So, perfect for going over Niagara Falls. Yeah, everyone over there, this first giveaway, I will announce it. I will make a post. So guys, be on the lookout. But just everyone here who was there, just know you're already entered once you're over there. I like doing those. You guys have seen them. I do random giveaways all the time. And that's what we're doing. So, we need another number First person. First person to give me a number between... Wait for it. You better not be saying it. First person to give me a number between... 5 and 8. Go. Seven. So, I mean, this really wasn't the biggest race. This is just to determine what I'm drinking. So I did rows. So the first number was 3, so I go down 1, 2, 3. 7 is gone. So we're going to have to go with the second number. 7. Steve said 7. Mike said 7. And then Steven said 6. Wait. 7's good. It's 7. 5, 6, 7. All right, we're back. And we're going to do that again for the last pour. So we pulled the other Legends. We had 2 Legends bourbon. We just pulled Legends bourbon. That's how we're going to do it. You guys are deciding what I drink because there's a box of it. This is like Jenga. I just had to go on my screen. There's about 8 of you. On my screen, you all came in at the same exact time. Yeah, we gotta get freaking Biggin out of here. Come on. Legends bourbon, let's go. That's pretty good too. Little grainy. Again, I imagine it's younger. But I think it's good. There's a lot of people who put out their first bourbons and they freaking suck. Let's just be real. They suck. These are pretty good. I like that. In fact, I might... Let me take a little swig of the first Legends, which was a wheated barrel proof 115. I think I actually like this one better. Oh, this is a double barrel. I was going to say, this tastes drastically different. I like this one. I like this one better. You guys all came in at the same exact time. Yeah, this is pretty good. Uh-oh. All right, everyone in the chat. So Dustin just messaged me. He just texted and said, do I polish off a bottle with another Russo pour or a fresh crack of Weller 107? What's it going to be? Dustin, we're letting everyone else decide. Do you want him to die or do you want him to get some Weller 107? Russell? We didn't say Russells. The Russo. The Russo. Russo Fresh Crack. Russo 107. Russo 107. 107. Maybe they meant Russo and it went to Russell's. Huh. This seems pretty even, man. It's pretty even between a full glass or Weller 107. Oh, shoot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Russo the 107. Oh, they do have the poll thing. I actually don't. Wait, here's a poll. Here we go. We're gonna do it. Let me type it. $107. Must contain. There we go. Let's create this poll. Did it show up? There we go. There's a poll. And I want you to answer if Dustin should Russo pour a bottle to kill it, or a fresh crack of 107? Water first. Dustin, go get some water because the community's about to ask you, and you have like 3 minutes. Just go answer this question. Click it. Click either 107 or a Russo pour. Russo pour is a full glass, okay? That's what it means. You're filling her up. Killing Dustin. Let's get another sample. While you guys are answering that, first person, give me a number between 20 and 23. Go. 20, 23. All right, bam, the first, whoa, a lot of you came in at once. The first person on my screen, nope, it was not Matt. I'm sorry, it refreshed. There's so many. Mike Franklin with 22. So, 1, 2. Now, end. That's over. It's done. Give me a number between, first person to give me a number between, let's see. One and 4. Go. What's up, D. Willett? I haven't seen you in here. Shooter XIX. I don't know if I've ever said your name. If I have, it's been a while. Good to see you. JP, good to see you. All right, so on my screen, Rob M says 1. Gosh dang you, Rob M. Rob M picked another Obtainium. 13-year, 135.2 proof. So, that's what we're drinking next. That's what we're doing. Lindern, good to see you. Good night. Go relax. Go enjoy the rest of your evening. Friggin' love you. I'm glad you got your stuff too. I hope you've been utilizing them. Here we go. Some more. I'll try and remember what it tastes like compared to the other one we've had tonight. Polls closed. Yep, it's closed. Let me go look. And then Matt Janok. He's done. He's out. Good to see you, Matt. Thank you for your promotion. Let's go check this friggin' poll. Oh, shoot. I don't know. I don't know if we can close it. It's really close. Like, if you have not answered my poll, you need to answer. It is dang close. Oh, God. Okay, that's it. Poll's done. It started going off the other way. 107 wins. Poll's ended. All right, Dustin, it's 54% wants you to drink the 107, 45 wanted the Russo pour. Before I said that, you were at 51, 107, 49 Russo. So you got saved. You can enjoy some good old 107 tonight, my friend. Yeah, it's fun. We need to start doing random polls. I'm gonna see if I can't create several polls. And what we should do is I'll have to figure out a way to get each individual question. Or maybe, because I can add options, I could add multiple answers. I will say pick my order. And what's going to happen is the highest voted one will be what I drink first. And then the second, you know what I'm saying? So I'll go down the results. And then I'll ask another question. So it'll be poll night. I need more poll in my life. My ex-girlfriend did random polls all the time. Love you, buddy. I'm very good since I got in here and got some B520. B520 will always make it better. So glad I reminded you of that feature that you've never used. I've never used it. Now we're going to use the heck out of it. I love that. I love crowd interaction. I want you to steer the night. Honestly, like, maybe some of these Obtainiums that are a little bit lower proof might be a little better to me. Maybe, I don't want to sound like I love high proof, but this one's really good. A little less aggressive. It's not trying to kill me as hard as some of these other bottles try to do. All right, photo evidence. So everyone who voted on the poll, here's the results. Fresh crack of 107 and half the glass. And he said we'll split the difference. Half a glass, fresh crack Weller 107. That's what we'll do. I love it. I love when people, you got a dilemma, you come to me. We'll fix it. We will fix it. Yeah, what's everyone having right now? We'll go on just for a little bit longer. Hot Buttery Rolls goes on. Tonight's his night. I'm just an outsider on a Saturday. Can we buy those Wrench Glens if we don't win one? So, the Wrench Glen is a prototype. I don't know. I might make these into the new batch of... Normally I do Kinsey's for my patrons. I might do a Glen for that tier. You know, but I am working... I'm getting a rocks glass. There are glasses that I sell. Typically, I don't really sell them, but if there's enough interest, I can do it. It's just a lot of shipping for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a one-man band. But I like this glass a lot, and I love this logo a lot. In fact, I want to put this logo on as many glasses as I can. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Ooh, barrel seagrass. Let's go. And then Mike Franklin. Thanks for the entertainment. Cheers, Mike Franklin. Thank you for being such a freaking legend. Absolutely love it. I love you. Vote for the... Whoa. I clicked Rick Rose. Vote for the Glen. I want to do... I want to be able to get stuff out to the masses. So I want to be able to make enough to get to people who don't do the Patreon, because, you know, that's not all, you know. I want to be able to get it for everyone. Nine on the mocha. Hold on. I'm cheating because I know that he sent me a Makers, and that's what I'm going to pour out next. Because I really wanted to try it, because it's called Milkshake. Private Selection Milkshake. That's the name of this pick. So I'm expecting it to taste like a milkshake. If it doesn't taste like a milkshake, Josh Randall's going to be in trouble. Hey, Johnny, you're on the Patreon page. You'll see it. When I take Mama Wrench to Buffalo Wild Wings, I will post a plethora of videos of us getting her slammered. Because you guys paid for her to get slammered at Buffalo Wild Wings. And it's going to happen. What's up, Ben? Good to friggin' see you. Doesn't do the mocha stave. Yeah, they replaced it with... I don't know. I haven't had the new one. Milkshake brings all the boys to Trev StreamYard. Pour a little more of that, because I freaking love Makers. Here we go. This is like a chalk... Okay. He put milkshake in my mind, but I'm getting that out. It is much chocolatier, but not like, it's gonna sound... It's total... You put this in my mind. I was gonna say this smells like a chocolate. Like chocolate, but not, much more like a chocolate milkshake. I was gonna say that, but then I realized that was the call. Hold on. Let me taste it. It kind of does, though. Like, if you go to a legit, like a frozen, some kind of place that sells milkshakes and frozen yogurt and custard and crap, chocolate. Not a dark chocolate, not a mocha. Normally, a lot of these Makers picks kind of are like on the coffee, toffee, that side of things. This is much more in the realm of just actual bourbon and chocolate. Oh, shoot. Josh, is this a bottle that's still on the shelf? Like a milkshake? Yes. Let's taste it. The nose is definitely... This is good. Okay. Are we talking about enlistments? Let's go. All of our vets chime in. Let's go. Okay, so Josh. We're going to have to do an episode where we just break down stave profiles of all of the maker's private selects that I have. This sample, this milkshake, is unlike any other. Oh, so he wrote the numbers 15130. I don't have a maker's bottle near me to know what those are. Normally, the maker's private selects to me are much more coffee. It's like chocolate and coffee. So it's much more in that coffee realm. This has like none of the coffee. It's like all of the chocolate, none of the coffee. Seeing your wrench going off now? What do you mean? Yeah, where's our vets? So Carlo and I served in the same place. Drew Fürstenberger. What are you up to? Are you just now getting here? 2 push-ups. Weird note I picked up on bourbon recently is the mocha chocolate frozen coffee at Speedway. It is a slight addiction. And there's Doug. Doug, you come in. Look, you had a great night with Paula. You were not late. Drew, if you were not out with Miss Fürstenberger, then you're late. No, this pick is, I see why they call it milkshake. For sure. And that's the thing, like, they can really vary. I think, and it's really hard to tell with the different staves how they're going to taste. So, I mean, it's better to try them. I've loved every one I've had, and they're all a little bit different. This one, I think, might be the most different out of all of the ones I've had. It's none of that, coffee spice that... The other ones taste like I'm drinking something from Starbucks or something. This doesn't. This is... I wouldn't say it tastes like a milkshake, but I definitely see why they called it that. It's like milk chocolate. Have you guys ever had Milka chocolate? Comes in a purple thing, Milka. German chocolate. Because it's kind of like this. Kind of like this. Wrench duties at Saturday Night Flight Live. Yeah, we'll be wrapping up here soon so we can all go on over to the Hot Buttery Rolls Saturday night at 9. That's his time, so I'm just intruding on a Saturday. Intruding. We'll finish this up and then we'll go. That way we're not too much over. They got to do their introduction. Freaking Chris got to flop his hair. We're good. Ben Nicholson. Whoa. Ben. Let me go up. Let me check everyone who's commented. Yes, I was in the Army. I was 11 Bravo. We have a lot of vets in here. Dinner's done. Why is Trev talking about milkshakes? This Maker's Maker's Mark Private Select is called Milkshake. That's the name of the pick. Who else was in here? Who served? He said Brian? Followed my father's footsteps into law enforcement. 16 years. Wow. Got PTSD and they fired me for asking for help. And you know, that's the crap thing, Brian. And I mean, it's the same way in the military. It's like they say, hey, we have open door. We want to help you. But if you go for help, you're done. They're like, yeah, here's a doctor. You're out. See ya. You are a lot. At that point, and this is the sad thing, and we can say this to each other. You're a liability to them. And they don't want a liability. That's what the crap thing is. Same way in the military. You're a liability. You're crazy. And you're out. See ya. Have a good life. We'll put you in touch with some doctors. In the stream tonight with tequila. I don't know if I have tequila. I have tequila. I have tequila. Yeah, it is. And it sucks, but I don't know. But yes, Brian, thank you for your 16 years of service, and you will never go underappreciated here. That's what we do. Was the vacation all that you imagined and more? It was absolutely amazing, and in fact, we are gonna go back. I freaking loved it. You just came back from Mexico, dude. I did not bring any tequila home. I'll be honest. I didn't bring a single drop of it home. I'm not a big tequila guy. I tried it. I drank a lot of it when I was there. Didn't bring any home. And more so because I spent an extra, couple hundred, a lot of dollars for an extra night in Cancun. So I was like, yeah, we don't really have a lot of extra spending money for tequila to bring home. Mark Royland, waiting on your fireworks, but he says, cheers, Trev, and thanks to all of you in here that serve. We always appreciate our vets. I will shout you guys out every single time if I have to. I absolutely love you guys. We don't wait until Veterans Day around here to thank a vet. We thank a vet because it's Saturday, July the 17th, 2021. And without the vets, we wouldn't have made it to July 17th, 2021. We wouldn't have. So that's why we do this. And here's the thing. I never want you to thank me. I want you to thank everyone in the chat. Never thank me. Please don't. Thank them. So they don't. I have a platform. I have videos. In a sense, I have a voice. I don't want you to thank me. You thank me by watching me. Thank everyone in my chat. Thank everyone, all my vets in the chat. Every time. You don't ever have to thank me. You watch me. That's you thanking me. So you thank everyone in the chat. If you served, if you're a nurse, if you're a firefighter, a police officer, if you're in the military, your family was in the military, always post them. I will always shout you out. So used to ask us to self-identify before we returned to CONUS. Nobody I know ever did. Was even worse. The further go back in time wars, my uncle had shell shock so bad he didn't much talk. And that's the thing. Like, no one talks. Was the food delicious? So the food was amazing, and you just kind of walked up and you're like, you have this little dude, and you're like, I want this, and I want this, and they just bring it to you. But it was really good. And we ate on the resort the whole time. Spoiler alert, I didn't go out and about into the depths. But the food on the resort was like 5-star good. I got my degree with a GI Bill and my house with a VA loan. I've been thanked. And you know, that's the way I look at it. They paid for my college. I'm alive. I'm here. Like, you don't have... It was just a job. To me. And I'm sure a lot of people look at it that way, but I still want my friends thanked. I look at it more of... Let me put it this way. I look at it more of... I served with these dudes. I've seen where they came from. I've seen what they've been through. And I feel I'm fine. I feel fine. I don't know if they do. And I want to take care of them. I want to take care of you guys. I don't know if you've been thanked enough, and I don't care if you have or haven't. We are going to thank you. So that's what we do. It's hard, and I'm sure there's a lot of battles that you guys struggle with and battle with that you might not tell anyone. And the least I could do is thank you. Just say, hey, I know that you went through the ringer. You've dealt with stuff and you've seen stuff and you've battled with stuff, and we're here. We drink together, and you're not alone, and we appreciate what you do. No matter what you think. That's what we do. Yeah, we're finishing up. Honestly, that's how I feel. Talk about it. Get it out. So many of these vets come out. I'm the same way. I don't like talking about it much, but it's much more of this macho man. I'm gonna hold it in myself. I'm gonna deal with it myself. I'm going to battle with it myself, but there's so many people who we'll talk, we listen. Listening is the biggest thing. I mean, I don't really like talking with people. I would rather have them listen. I don't want them to be like, oh, yeah, I don't want sympathy. I just want someone to be like, yeah, get it out. What's up, Adam? Nice tan. I don't feel like I got that tan, but when I see this tan line up here, I think I did. What's up, Adam? Have you tried the new Blood Oath number 7? Just snagged a bottle at retail. Let's freaking go. I'll be honest, dude. I don't think I've ever tried... No. I've had a Blood Oath. I've had one. It was not number 7. It was either number 5 or number 6. All right, Drew, yeah, we're going to be heading over there soon. I'm going to finish this, and we'll be heading over there. Grandpa was on a destroyer in World War II. Dad was a crew chief on a C-130 in Vietnam. Uncle was a drill instructor at Paris Island. So your uncle, he's crazy. Grandpa, dude, he probably had the biggest tan. He was just freaking... He was just bombing the crap out of beaches. Crew chief on a C-130 in Vietnam. That dude, lifesaver. Pack 5. I've never served, but I have 2 ears. David Wilder. That's a very, it kind of took me a second to understand that, but that's a very, very impactful statement. Seriously. Let me scroll back down. Uncle's crazy? No, I guarantee you. He screamed at more people than I know. Yeah, all of our vets, you're all freaking amazing in your own way. You should all do push-ups. Seriously, Chris Buzalencia. Why'd I say that? Chris Buzalencia. Anyone to talk? My message is always open. Hit me up. And you know, that's the thing. I think it's so easy to say, you know, I think a lot of us are stubborn. I think that's the problem. Is because there's so many people like Chris who's like, look, if you need to talk, I mean, we'll talk. And they're there. Steven, always here. And they will talk. They will talk you until you can't talk anymore. But I think so many people are so caught on, I can do this myself. And I think it's something vets got to be like, look, sometimes it's okay just to reach out to someone and say, hey, dude, you just need to talk. You need to get it off. Get it off your chest. Feels good. Feels good to get it out. Vacay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that's a good message to pull up. Didn't mean to pull that up, but Steven, absolutely. Donner Pass says, hi, everyone. Vacation at home, or did you just get home? I just got home yesterday. Last night. But yeah, this is what we do. Absolutely love it. And seriously, if any of my vets in here, if any of you, as a matter of fact, I don't care what you've done, if you have something that bothers you, my messages are open at all times. Email, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, text message. I will give you my number. We'll talk. We will talk. And I reply. Let's finish this. We're getting sentimental. You vets, you piss me off. Every one of you, if you're a vet, you go drop and do. You've been drinking whiskey. Do 5 push-ups right now. I don't know, man. The world, I've seen it. We've seen it. That's the problem with war, man. Is that it seems so simple on paper, but we have seen these people that we fight, and they're like us. If someone came and messing around in America, would we ever stop and diplomatically? No, we wouldn't. And that's the problem. That is the problem with it. If someone came and invaded America, and I'm not saying what we're doing over there is wrong or right. I'm not making those calls. All I'm saying is if there were, I don't know, pick any country and there were soldiers walking down my street, I would be pissed off too. Even if I wasn't a bad guy. If I was just a dude. If I'm just me trying to film a video and there's a freaking tank, I don't know. I'd be pretty pissed too. I might be liable of sticking an AK out of my window too. And being like, hey, friggin' these dudes have been driving up and down my street all day. But, I mean, it's, some people, I don't know. There was a wise man once said, some people just want to watch the world burn. And they do. They don't care. They do not care about diplomacy, especially over there. Their lives are not like ours. There is no news. There is no, I don't know. It's their way of life, and then they just see and then terrorists, their way of life, and then American soldiers. Everyone's confused. Everyone hates everyone. It's a mess. It really is a mess. It's not like World War II where we had us versus them. My uniform versus your uniform. If you see someone in a German uniform, you shoot them. It isn't like that. No, we have full shenanigans tonight. We lack the will and cohesiveness for overwhelming blows. I don't know. I mean, we're already piloting drones over there, and I don't know. It's wild. The whole, honestly, you know what I've learned the most? You know what I've learned the most about being in the military? To not care about anything. I Whatever happens happens, man. I'm just at this point I'm just a dude. I'm just here. Everyone's just here. Your job isn't to die for your country. Your job is to make the other poor bastard die for his. Patton. Drones can't pick up the bad guys, and that's the thing. Drones can watch. There's a lot of dudes, and I'm talking a lot of dudes who watch cameras. Intelligence guys. There's drones that film people, and those drones say, yep, that's a bad guy. We've watched him for a week, and we've seen him smuggling bombs, smuggling guns. Now this drone can bomb him. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Adam Hauser, George Dickel Tabasco Barrel Finish, get it. Very good. Sounds delicious. I don't know, I'd kind of rather go back to war, Adam. I was in the military during the Cold War, two enormous superpowers that almost nuked the entire planet. Today's scenario is completely overmatched. I guarantee you that Cold War era, I bet you fools were freaking terrified out of your mind. Saying, what is gonna happen? Let's finish this. We did a little extra innings because I missed you guys. David, we're never getting at that Dickel. If DC sends me one of those freaking Dickel bottles, I'm going to be pissed and I'm going to have to drink it. But there we go. We finished it. Let me wrap it up. Maker's Mark chocolate, the milkshake blend. Freaking good. I was planning, so the plan was to have Mama Wrench on the stream and talk about, the vacation. What I think I'm going to do is I might find a way to get Miss Wrench on the stream. Maybe it's going to have to be a Patreon stream, but all my Patreon people, I'll try and notify everyone, secretly. I'll get all of you in there so we can talk about the vacation. But we want to do that so we can talk a little bit more about that. We had a lot of fun, but I had fun tonight. Thank you for just hanging out and just drinking samples with me. No theme. We just drank. Wanted to see you guys. Yep. Johnny's like, yeah, we need her. Well, if I say, hey, we're going to talk about our vacation, she'll come on and she'll just want to talk and talk and talk. So we'll figure something out. Everyone, go hop on over to Hot Buttery Rolls. If you want to go somewhere else, you want to keep drinking Hot Buttery Rolls. He's going live. They're drinking a flight right now. Saturdays is when he goes. I never go on Saturday, but we are today. But again, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for joining me again. Had a week off. I missed every live stream this week. I feel like I missed so much. I've missed you guys. So didn't want to go another week without seeing you guys. We did this little impromptu sample drinking night. So love you guys. Might not see you Friday. Stay tuned. I might try and do one Wednesday or Thursday just because I am traveling Friday. So I might push it earlier just to be able to see you again. I want to do another live stream. So until then, catch Patreon. I'll be doing a giveaway. Everyone else, stay tuned to where you'll see me next. Live stream, yada, yada, yada. Hot Buttery Rolls, bed, water, wherever you're going to go. Friggin' go. Let's go. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Who says that? I'll friggin' see you next time.